This is a flip through for a junk journal that I've recently made that I am calling Poppies and Roses. It is 4.5 by 4.5 with a 1.5-inch spine. I did use a 3-hole pamphlet stitch to sew the signatures in. There are 2 signatures with roughly 80 pages between the 2. You have a 1-inch seam binding. And on the front cover, you have a pocket here. And then you also have a tuck spot here. On the back of the front cover, you have a snap pocket here. And I put some ephemera in it, Then you have a pocket in the back. I included 2 paper clips. You have some ledger paper, lots of white paper throughout the journal, and I left a lot of these pages blank for journaling. This is a time card that I had. This is a tuck spot, and I put a tag behind it. Here is a pocket. This is some paper that I had that I think this is the last of it. This is a pocket, and I've included a card here, but you also could tuck something right there. More white paper, as you can see, quite a bit. Here's another tuck spot, but this one you tuck up like this. That's the back of a piece of the cardstock that was in the paper pad. This is a pocket in itself, but then the way I glue the flowers on, you can also use it as a tuck spot. Here is a pocket, and you can use it just like that. And that, more ledger paper. And then the end of the first signature. Now this one has a hinge in the center, is the way that I created it. And you can unsnap this and it pulls out, and you can use it to write on. And when you put it back in, it creates a pocket. So you have this pocket, then you have this pocket, but also you can use these for pockets. Second signature, you have a tuck spot right here. Now this I created, and you can use this as a template, like create a square, and you can mount a photo there or anything that you would like to save a momentum. A guest check, you have a pocket here, but this one on the other side, when you reverse it, it comes out. And then you have a little note card. Now, for full disclosure, there is kind of like shiny material on the back of this cardstock, and some of it throughout the journal. But you should be able to write with it with an ink pen. More white paper. Then you have a tuck spot here. And this, you can cut a photo this size. That's why I left them in there for you. And you can cut it that size and then mount your photos in here. There are 3 of them. Lots of white paper. That's the back of a cardstock sheet that was in the paper pad. And it kind of has that glossy side. That would probably be an excellent way to mount your photos. You could use that to mount your photos. And then here's the pocket. There's the second paper clip. And then on the very back you have another pocket, and I've put a tag in it. Thank you for watching.